Good day, welcome to my video. My name is Waldia Yam, student of Bachelor of Education at Universidad Autónoma del Estado de Quintana Roo. Currently completing 8th semester. This video is for the class of Post-Intermediate English. The topic of my presentation is the invisible cost, the consequences of pollution. Let's get started. First of all, the reason I chose this topic was because I consider that pollution not only affects our environment, but it affects our daily lives in so many ways that many times we are not even conscious of the consequences of our actions. It also affects our economy. By doing this presentation, it's a reminder to the public, to me, to our children of the different types of pollution that exist and its consequences and how we can start changing the world to a greener and a healthier world. We must also acknowledge the long term environmental consequences. Pollution accelerates climate change, causing more frequent and severe weather events. If we do not take action now, the world we leave for future generations will be one marked by ecological imbalance. A perfect example of this in our region are the hurricanes. Even though they are not a product of climate change, what has changed is their intensity and the impact they have due to climate change. Pollution is a global problem. According to National Geographic, the three major types of pollution are air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution. First, let's talk about air pollution. Have you ever seen like a fog over our skylines? This is most likely the damages that factories, vehicles, and other sources of emissions have caused. These air pollutants include particulate matter, very smart particles that get into our respiratory system, nitrogen oxide, and sulfur dioxide. The majority of these are caused by activities of us humans, such as vehicle exhaust fumes and emissions from agriculture and industries. Were you aware of all of this? These pollutants can cause severe health problems. Moreover, water pollution is worrying as well, as contaminated water is often due to industries and improper waste disposal, which can lead to health issues and deteriorate our ecosystem. Some polluted water looks muddy, smells bad, and has garbage floating in it. Others looks clean, but it's filled with harmful chemicals you can't see or smell. Unless stricter regulations are enforced, water pollution will continue to harm marine life and ecosystems. Reducing plastic use can significantly decrease pollution in our oceans. Finally, land pollution caused by the accumulation of waste, chemicals, and non biodegradable materials has devastating effects on our soils and ecosystems. Mining sometimes leaves the soils contaminated with dangerous chemicals. They can harm plants, animals, and sometimes people. Unless we adopt more sustainable waste management practices, land pollution will continue to degrade our environment. Now that we know what are the types of pollution, let's talk about the consequences of pollution in the environment, our health, and the economy. What are the effects of pollution in the environment? Pollution can lead to habitat destruction through contamination and degradation of natural areas, threatening species that depend on those habitats. Unless we take immediate action to reduce industrial emissions, environmental pollution will continue to worsen and threaten ecosystems. Furthermore, with the advancements in technology, we are now able to monitor and address environmental pollution more effectively. Moreover, exposure to pollution can cause serious health problems, such as respiratory problems. Despite the challenges, some communities manage to reduce health problems by implementing strict environmental regulations and improving air quality. In the economic side, pollution has caused extensive economic impact, increasing healthcare costs, productivity, and overall economic sustainability. Unless proactive measures are taken to reduce pollution, our planet will continue to suffer the consequences. So, how can we contribute to a brighter future? We can make a difference by contributing in different ways. I consider that government policies must be stricter and penalize violations to ensure that industries and companies follow the environmental standards. The government should also promote organic farming and promote the use of biodegradable materials, as well as the adoption of green buildings to improve energy efficiency. Unless we all commit to using public transportation and reducing single use plastics, we will not be able to achieve significant reductions in pollution. In our daily lives, we must implement the three R's, which are reduce, reuse, and recycle. How can we apply this? Reduce. Consume only the necessary and reduce the amount of waste produced. For example, we must reduce energy consumption by turning off lights and electronics that are not in use. Reuse. Using items multiple times. Example, we can donate items that we are no longer using, as well as using refillable water bottles, coffee cups, shopping bags. This can make the difference. Recycle, processing used materials into new products to prevent waste. One recommendation is that we should support the recycling industries and purchase their products and recycle newspapers, magazines, plastic, bottles, containers, and educate our children about the importance of implementing the 3 Rs. I consider that pollution is a severe threat to our planet, and we can all make a difference in one way or the other. We have seen how pollution impacts our daily lives, affecting not only the environment but our health and the economy. By adopting sustainable practices and taking collective action, we can mitigate its impact. We can contribute by letting others know of the importance of making sustainable choices. By raising awareness, we can contribute to a healthier and cleaner environment. We can as well support policies that promote environmental protection. By working together, we can make a bigger difference. Our planet is our future and the future of the upcoming generations. Let's make it cleaner, healthier, and more sustainable. And let's remember the earth doesn't belong to us, we belong to the earth. We have come to the end. I thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.